Four Brothers Decisions.
Well, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Mr. Three, how are
Hey,
you?
hey, what's happening, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
Gotta
Uh,
love that new intro, man.
you hadn't seen this one before.
No.
No. We had talked about doing a little bit different with the intro previously, and we had an idea that we had thrown out there a couple of days ago. But Mr. Hoopy Star came in clutch on that one. He got that sent to me, I think, last night. And I think I was already in bed and asleep when that hit my side of the internet. And I turned around this morning and I saw it. I went, "What?" And then this afternoon I saw it and I went, "Oh yeah, we're doing this one." So again, Mr. Hoopy Star, shout out to you. This is amazing. I enjoy it. I know Chris enjoys it.
I,
But
man, I tell you what, I fucking love it. And that
yeah.
dude's got some talent. So,
And there's some other surprises coming along from Hoopy Star. But we're going to let those play out as they happen, just because uh, some of it's relevant to like right now, some of it's relevant to later, but just some stuff in the works on the back end, and we really appreciate that. Those of you in the stream, really appreciate you coming out. Jonathan, thank you again, for showing up. Katie Zed, really appreciate all your help. I know for those of you that are watching that are not um, in on the actual streaming and typing right now, but you're just kind of lurking around, we really appreciate you coming in as well. Sis, thank you. Josie, again. Real quick, what are you drinking, sir?
So, I am going to bust open my bottle of American First that my best friend in the whole world, Wes Winters,
Yeah.
got me when I was on my trip out there to Arizona. So,
Can we see that bottle real quick before you?
well, yeah, let me open it first, man. So,
Okay.
America First.
Nice. Is
Yeah,
that the Don on the front of that?
that's the Don. And I've got this. I don't know what. Love it. It's sick.
That flak jacket right there.
Flat jacket.
Yeah.
And then, once I get this thing open here.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm actually going to be dipping back into my Buffalo Trace. It's one of my go-tos that I enjoy just kind of sipping on. That one, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to turn around for our next stream and open up a different bottle, brand new, and go with that. I just haven't figured out which one I want to do just yet.
And then my topper.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a topper.
Oh yeah.
Make America Great Again topper.
No.
What's that say?
Come on now.
I can't read it.
Well,
You're out of focus. The hat's out of focus. You're in focus.
make bourbon great again.
Make bourbon great again. Man.
And boom. There it is.
I'm telling you right now, love thy whiskey.
So thanks, Wes, again. I'm excited to give this a try real quick. And I'm going to rearrange my camera here because I'm not too happy with where it's been sitting at. So
Yeah, we do that.
Let's see if that comes into focus now. No,
You might put your hand behind it. That way it focuses on it by itself. Anyway, cheers to you, brother.
Cheers.
Anything else special going on lately with you? I know we were discussing before the show that you and I really haven't had a chance to talk like we normally do.
No, life. Let's see. No, and I'll be honest with you. There hasn't been a whole lot going on because We got a real, I think Sunday it was. We got a good snowstorm.
Yeah.
Just the one night and slash day, and that snow has been there for over a week. We've had little flurries and stuff, but nothing.
Does
No,
did it stick or
the
is it melted off?
no, the one snowstorm we did, it stayed. It's been there for a whole entire week.
Oh, so it's still out there.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten. I don't think we've been above 32 or 33 degrees.
Yeah. Katie Zed wants to know if we're playing dress up with our whiskey bottles. Maybe. We're going to let that decide later.
Let's
but,
see. Here. This one's got a little Glock we can put on there. I'm sure I've got an AR in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So,
what about you? What have you been doing?
Just work. It's been one of them. Weeks we're playing catch up, playing. Weather's not been great. Rainy, foggy, cold. There was a point where it actually warmed up to a point where it was warm enough to wear like a t-shirt. I think, matter of fact, we had a day where you had to kick on the AC for just a little bit because it was like 65.
Yeah, no, it's been 18 to 22 degrees overnight here. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Legal Fiction, how you doing, sir?
What's happening, buddy?
Erica, I saw you in here as well. But no, outside of that, just been kind of focusing on getting stuff done around the house. As far as what we're trying to do here with the stream, trying to, just get work done type stuff, but nothing crazy. Kind of looking forward to the new year where maybe everything kind of lines up and everything is a little more flowy, I guess you could say, a little more consistent with what we got going on. But yeah, outside of that, just kind of chilling and relaxing. Hoping the weather gets warmer sooner than later. I'm not really into winter weather, but it is what it is.
We're in it now, so at least on my end, we're pretty much stuck with what we got till probably April or May.
Yeah. I do know Sis went live with what she does with her thing earlier in the week.
She didn't tell me, but
didn't tell me either until after the fact. Yeah. So we're gonna have to get her probably over here and get her seated next to me, and we'll have a little fun time.
Well, I mean, it's hard to reciprocate the love when
Yeah.
When we go live, she's there for us, but we can't.
I don't know.
I guess Dad's watching too.
What? Where? How do you figure that?
Mom,
Pops is watching. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, Pops.
Hey, Dad, love you. I'm sure Mom's right there too.
Oh yeah, Mom's definitely right there with Dad. Also, remember Shelly?
T?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know if you've noticed that she's sent a couple of messages on here as well. I think she's picking it up after we actually get off, or she's picking up later in. But Shelly, appreciate you coming by. We really do. But yeah, just us. And yeah, I know we look a lot like Dad, but I mean, what are you doing over there?
Kicking up a little bit of the heat in here, bringing it up to about 70.
Oh, geez. No, I don't want to do that. No way.
It's just to get my toesies back warm.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's move into this day in history. All right. We got a couple of them in here. Let's see here. All right. In 1768, the first edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica was published. Now, I personally thought The Encyclopedia Britannica was one of the things they did in the late 1800s, early 1900s. But no, they did this in the mid 1700s. The encyclopedia's original title was Encyclopedia Britannica, or a Dictionary of Arts and Sciences, compiled upon a new plan. It was published during the Scottish Enlightenment, a period of 2 centuries in which many great thinkers came out of that country. All right. It's kind of like military intelligence. Scottish great thinkers. I mean, they got some good cooks. I'm not saying that, but Enlightenment, I don't know. But no, I with the Encyclopedia Britannica, I really thought that was a late 1800s and early 1900s thing. What about you?
Yeah, I was not aware that it was that early.
Yeah. And then,
That's cool though.
so 1877, Washington Post was founded.
Oh wow.
So again, it's another one that a little bit older than I thought it was. Not by a lot. I actually thought it was probably early 1800s as well, when all the other rags started really kicking up, all the other newspapers. But this doesn't surprise me too much. 1884, Washington Monument was completed on this day in 1884.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the monument to the nation's first president is finished 101 years after its location was approved by George Washington himself. It stands to the east of the Lincoln Memorial and the reflecting pool on the National Mall. Construction on the 555-foot tall granite obelisk began July 4th, 1848. So it took 34 years to do. The project was halted in 1854 because Congress could not afford to keep funding it. 1876, President Ulysses S. Grant ordered construction to begin again. When the capstone was put in place, the monument was the tallest artificial structure in the world and held that distinction until 1889. In 2011, the monument was damaged by a 5.8 magnitude Virginia earthquake. National Park Service's employees and engineers climbed the monument to inspect the damage, and it underwent extensive restoration. It was reopened in 2014 following repairs. So for about a good 3-year period, they actually closed it because of that earthquake. But yeah, it's one of those things that you don't really think about when it was finished or when it was built or how long it took. It just, for us, it's just always been there. And having gone to DC earlier this year, it was interesting to see in person. Going to go again, but it's going to be definitely when it's a little warmer out, because I want to be able to walk around there and not freeze.
Yeah, no, it's no fun walking around in this shit. I'll be honest with you. I work my boot off inside of a shop that barely makes it to.
Above freezing?
No, it's okay. I want at 68 it starts to get too warm.
Oh, okay.
So, but it takes a while for it to get there, because breakers and whatever. Shelly
made it. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? We just talked about you a little earlier. Yeah. Let's see here. 1912, the bust of Nefertiti in Egypt was found. So about the same time that Arizona became a state, they decided, hey, we found something in Egypt that's thousands and thousands of years ago. Let's see here.
Looks like Michelle Schock is here. I love.
Who?
My wife.
Oh. I'm like, what? Let's see here. Credence and Mikey. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming in. All right. 1945, while working on a prototype radar device, Percy Spencer accidentally invented the microwave oven. So on this day in 1945, the microwave oven was invented by accident.
It was conceived, huh?
Yeah, they found out what microwaves were when they walked by certain antennas, and one of the guys, I believe, had chocolate in his pocket, and it melted. And they're like, "Why did it do that?" And someone went, "Hey, if it's doing that to chocolate, what's it doing to us?"
Yeah, right.
And then let's see here. This one right here is actually not very interesting in my realm. However, I do know people that this is interesting to, so I am going to read this one. 1984, Martina Navratilova loses a tennis match to Helena Sukova. The loss ended the longest winning streak in women's singles tennis. 74 matches played over 11 months. So I know we have a couple of people that like tennis that could possibly be watching this, and hey, I don't want to leave anyone out on this one. I'm an equal opportunity offender on that. Because what I think is interesting, I know other people don't. And I know what other people think are interesting. I don't. So we're just going to.
Hey, we're not cut for everybody. You know what I mean? But, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. I'm okay with it.
And the best part about us is, you know what? We can have a civil conversation. And I know we've said this before.
Oh, yeah.
About things that, you know, that we may not necessarily agree on, but at the same time, we're adults about it. We're not, you know.
Yeah. And that's something that we want to, you know, try and push out there to everyone is, hey, just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you can't be cordial, you can't be friendly, you can't be make fun of them. And again, making fun of someone isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there's definitely mean-spirited fun, but if you keep it light and you both, you know, understand it's all in good jest, and the hell with it, just do it. Let's see here. I know that the last time we were on, we asked for a couple of ideas. One of them ideas was interesting state laws, and another one was PSAs from the 80s and 90s. Now, I took it upon myself to grab a couple of things for the 80s and 90s, and you said you got a couple of things for the laws. Which one do you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. Sure.
All right. Oh, how many you got? I've got 2.
I mean, I can give you as many as you want, but
let's just keep it, you know, a couple.
So one of them was no donkeys. Oh, let's back up. This is an Arizona law.
Okay.
And it's a no donkeys allowed to sleep in bathtubs.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
So back in the day, this gentleman in a small town had a donkey. Then he would let in, and he would let him sleep in the bathtub.
Hey, so when you say back in the day, like what time frame do you think it was? Are we talking like 1800s, or is this something a little more recent?
No, it was back in like early 20s, 1920s.
No kidding. So this is relatively recent as far as some of these weird laws. Okay. Yeah. So this guy had a donkey that he let into the house and sleep in a bathtub. And they got upset that he was doing that, or what?
No, what had happened was this guy would routinely let his donkey in to sleep in the bathtub as a little donkey, and there was a catastrophic event that had happened when the local dam had broke.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So when the dam broke, obviously there was a flood, so it flooded out this guy's house, and
Oh,
the
did he kill
donkey
the
went.
donkey?
No, it didn't kill him.
Oh.
He just went out floating about a mile down. From what I remember, went down about a mile. Basically floating in this tub.
And those bathtubs were those big clawed bass tubs, and
But he was stranded in the middle of the lake. So, you know,
so what do you think
it
they
took
made
a
the law?
lot of it took a lot of resources to try and figure out how to get this donkey to safety.
No.
So they figured out, this is ridiculous, and they made a law about it. Whether it still sticks or stands today is probably,
Up for debate, but
yeah, but I
it's
would
kind of
imagine
interesting.
it. I would imagine today. I mean, who's going to let their donkey sleep in a tub right now in these days? So
I bet if you took to Google and went donkeys and bathtubs, I'm sure you would find a couple of them. So,
yeah,
all right, let me see here. I'm going to do this right here. We're going to watch a PSA from back in the day. All right, you ready for this one?
mm-hmm.
Watch out! Hey, you guys, I'm in here! Hey! Help!
The car explodes before it even impacts. What? Why does this look like mostly OSHA shit?
So, all right, let me get this thing to do what it's supposed to here. So, I actually remember watching this for work. I was working at the pizza place, okay? And that was part of the videos that we had to watch on a yearly basis. And it was all about being careful.
Oh my god.
And like you said, the car exploding before it actually impacts, that was that one. And then the little girl that was mowing and her foot got up underneath the mower. I
Hey,
remember
now
those
wait.
two specifically.
That was me. I did that.
Got your foot, but you still have all your toes.
Brand new pair of shoes is the only thing that saved my ass. Ask mom and dad. I'm dead serious. I was out mowing lawns for a little bit of cash as a kid.
Yeah.
With my own
I
money.
think you and I both did that for a minute.
I didn't do it for very long because
Mm-mm.
after that little incident, I'm not kidding you. My foot was actually, I slipped, fell underneath the damn mower. I don't know how the hell it happened, but I did tear up a pair of tennies that way.
So
I can't keep digits, and I'm out here trying to do stupid shit.
yeah, well, but yeah, I remember that specific. I remember that very specific video because of a couple of things that's in it. And I was kind of trying to watch your face when the dude threw his hand into the saw, just to see what your reaction to that would be. But you kept a very straight face to that. You didn't react to that one very much. Um, but the other thing that got me was that guy that's in between those two pieces of machinery. They picked up that piece of wood, okay, and it starts closing in on him. He's going, "Hey guys, I'm in here." So last week, sometime or the week before, I ended up going down some weird rabbit hole of industrial accidents for some reason, and that's one of those things that you see is people getting caught up in between these two big pieces of machinery, and it is just gruesome. And I'm going, man, if only they knew this stuff would be online like no one's business. But yeah, I was looking at that going, yeah, this is a good PSA because this is something that growing up I remember actually watching at work. So, yep. And that was I think that one came out in 95, I think it said. So that one specifically would have been right before I bounced out to go overseas. So last year of high school, right before, I remember that one. So, all right, you got another weird state law?
I mean, yeah.
Let's hear it because I got one more PSA that we'll do in here, and we'll go from there.
How about no whispering
What?
while moose hunting?
Okay, let's hear this one.
I just came across this one and I thought it was kind of funny. I had some other ones, but I thought this would be interesting.
I do want to hear about the Alabama one. So let's do the moose hunting.
The mustache one?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's do the moose hunting one first.
Apparently, this is even codified under an Alaskan statute.
Oh, so this is out of Alaska.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is out of Alaska. Alaska Statute 11.46.484, classifying whispering in someone's ear during moose hunting as a Class C felony.
What? You got any more information on that? Because that is nuts.
Well,
You don't want to be talking to someone while you're hunting. You want to whisper to them, right?
you would think. Let's see. It's saying it exists due to the fact that there are obvious inherent dangers to hunting these large, powerful animals. So you need to be on your tiptoes when hunting these things. It's reasoning from what I'm gathering here. As whispering messages might be misinterpreted. Okay.
I don't.
Or entirely missed by someone handling a firearm.
They think you might be a moose.
I have no idea. I said, I just started kind of looking at this. So
Yeah, I want to look into that one. I want to find out more as to why. Like, I get the one with the donkey and the.
they're saying it creates dangerous situations with firearms, leads to accidents between hunters, and results in improper handling of a wounded moose, which could be extremely dangerous.
Well, meese are huge.
I get that, but
Yeah. So
if you're hunting deer, or if you're hunting turkey, or if you're hunting coyote, wherever you're, from wherever you're from, Javelina, Arizona.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Talk about hard-headed.
If you're sitting in a stand or you're sitting on the ground, I mean, you're not having a conversation like you and I. We're whispering.
Yeah.
Do they think all hunters are freaking stupid?
Well, there's a lot of cases of them not being the.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to whisper something and I'm just going to accidentally shoot, your foot. So,
Well, I'd hope not, because that seems like that would be a little rude.
a little excessive, yeah.
We're going to call you Mr. 4 because you got no toes. All right. I'm going to go with this other. Let's see here. I'm trying to do stuff a little different so that the video shows up the right way and stuff like that. So here we go on this one. And let's go ahead and do this one. This is another PSA. This one's from 1984. See if you remember this guy.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad.
All right. Before it goes any farther, does that name or does that voice sound familiar?
I was 6 years old, dude.
Just think about the voice. Just listen to the voice.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad.
It sounds so damn familiar, but I can't place it.
All right. I won't pause it this time.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, you may be looking at Jenny for the last time. I'm McGruff, the crime dog.
Oh.
Let me show you something. See that playground? A lot of kids there. Every day in this country, 60 kids disappear. Some run away, but a lot are kidnapped by strangers or even by people they know. Almost 20,000 kids a year. 20,000 kids, one kid at a time.
That
Maybe
dude needs
your
another
kid
smoke.
on your
That dude needs another smoke. Well, the numbers that he's saying 20,000 kids a year. Okay. 1984. I know for a fact that we grew up in the time frame of when the street light comes on, get your ass in the house.
Absolutely.
But if that street light's not on, you best not be in the house because mom's watching their shows. Dad's napping if he's not at work. And if we got home from school, we did our homework and get the hell outside so mom can have some peace and quiet. And that is the way most kids of our generation grew up.
Well, it was do your homework, your chores, then you could go outside.
True. Yeah, but most kids our age, okay, that's how we grew up. We played out in all of this. These commercials were like, yeah, whatever. But when you actually take a look at the numbers, 20,000 kids a year, I mean, that's kind of striking if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
be your kid on your street, just like Jenny. You know, your kids can learn to protect themselves against crime at home, at school, on the street. Hey, nice going, Jenny. She's going to tell her folks about this. And you can write to McGruff. Learn how to keep your family and your community safe and help take a bite out of crime.
So yeah, like Katie Zed said here, she's got that podcast with all the crime stuff. We grew up in the peak serial killer kidnapping years. Matter of fact, she actually lived in a house that was a couple of blocks away from who's that clown guy? That serial killer out of Chicago? Wasn't Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was someone else.
Shit.
She does all of these crime shows and everything, and I get these damn names all mixed up in my head, and I forget them.
God damn, what the hell was that?
John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she actually lived right around the corner from him, and her older sibling were the age of his. So that just kind of lets you know what kind of stuff we grew up around. So, wait, who's this?
Uh-oh. It
Where?
froze up.
Who did?
You did. At least on my end. How's your end going? Oh no.
Are you there?
I'm here. That's what happens when you get locked in a basement.
It's exactly what happens when you get locked in. I don't get the good internet. I don't get all the good shit. I get
No.
the hand-me-downs. But yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm in a creepy cave, dude.
Yeah, I see the creepy cave there. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You
It came back up. I don't know. You got to let me have some internet too. I mean, I'm down in the basement and the.
You need to train Chris to like fill dead air with.
Oh, so.
Well, that's the thing is I don't know whether or not it's just him that's dead or if it's me that's just
Well,
not having it.
Well, it is what it is. But yeah. Let's see here.
I don't
We
know
have.
why I can't find it.
What's that?
The mustache one. I can't find the damn deal, and
Oh,
it just I found it, and then I was able to read on it, but my brain, because I've been, 4 or 5 days ago, I can't remember anything on it. So, and I can't find it where I found it. So,
all right. Well, we'll save that one for another day. We shall save that one for another day. Jazzy, please tell the hubby we said hi. Hope everything's going well. Hope everything is going well there, kiddo. All right. So, again, weird state law still on the books. I like the Arizona one.
I mean, Alabama's got another one. Alabama's got one anyways. No driving while blindfolded. I mean,
that one seems like. Why would you have to have a law for that?
I don't know. Why do you have to have caution on hot coffee anymore?
Well, yeah, true. All right.
Because people are. Never mind.
Yes. The Darwin Awards should have hit them early on, and they didn't. All right. Let's see here. You want to hear something stupid? It's not. I mean, it happened in our country, but it didn't happen in our country. Our country's involved in it, but we didn't do anything wrong.
I'm game.
Right. So I'm going to put this up here because this one here. All right. I don't know if y'all can read this. This is off of Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. Okay. And I did a little research into this, and it's true. Okay. This British dude posted a picture. Okay. Which I'm going to show you right here. See that?
Yeah.
Posted a picture of him in the United States visiting friends in the United States
Where it's legal.
over the 4th of July. Okay. And during that, he was shooting firearms. Okay. Nothing crazy, nothing illegal. He had shotguns, he had AR, he had some pistols and whatnot. Anyway, this guy's name is John Richelieu Booth. Okay. he was arrested when he got back to the UK. And for like 13 months, he went through hell because of these pictures. Now, to give a little bit of backstory, first off, I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to watch a little bit of a news article on this. I'm not playing the whole thing, okay? Mainly because it's not, we don't need to know the entire thing. I can kind of shorten this up just a little bit. But this guy here ended up on Fox News here, and see, I can go like that right there. Boom. And
we've been bringing you a lot of bizarre stories out of the UK, but the next one might top them all. And the bar is really high for what's going on in England. How about this? British IT consultant John Richelieu Booth.
So here it is. Again, the same picture that we saw on Twitter, okay, is the first one that they bring up. Okay. It's him with a shotgun. All right. And mind you, this is all in the United Kingdom.
Posted a photo of himself holding a gun while on vacation in Florida. This was over the summer. And when he returned home, he says police showed up at his door.
So here it is, the AR style that he had. Okay.
Yeah.
And again, when he returned home, the police showed up at his door. All right. Now, I think this is crazy to begin with, that someone would come and knock on your door because you had a picture of you holding a gun. But okay, let's just say that in your country, you're not allowed to have a gun at all. They want to know where the picture was taken, where the gun, like, hey, I was on vacation. I was in the United States.
Yeah, here's my passport. Here's all my docs, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Or, you take me, hey, yeah, I've got this picture of me with this rifle. I was over in Afghanistan. That's where the picture was taken. I don't have that anymore because obviously I can't bring it back. Something of that nature. Okay.
Sure.
But it's a picture and it just seems outrageous. But here we go. Oh, and by the way, kind of have to stop every so often with some of these news clips and whatnot because of copyright. We just don't want to get in trouble for any of that stuff.
A week later, he was arrested on suspicion of possessing a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. He spent one night in jail. He couldn't work for weeks because the police seized his phone and computers. He also says the police came to his home 3 more times before the charges against him were eventually dropped.
So, all right. I'm going to cut to the chase on this because it's a longer video here, and we're not going to watch the entire thing on it. Okay.
Right.
But what it is this guy had loaned somebody a decent amount of money that this person was failing to pay back. Okay. And this is relevant because they went to the police and said he was threatening them with these pictures and firearms. Now, here's the kicker to all this. This guy went on vacation, took these pictures, posted it on LinkedIn, okay, saying, hey, got to do this, that, whatever. And I guess the very next post had something to do with, it really sucks when people owe you money and they don't pay you back in a timely fashion or something of that nature, and just kind of with it. And this other person took it as a threat, and that sped up in a very hyperbolic way of him getting in trouble, and for 13 months had to be fighting this legal battles.
That's just asinine.
Yeah. Oh,
But that's the government,
Well, that's why when you go to a foreign country, you really need to understand and know what their laws are, because let's just take an example. Someone that I knew went down to Cuba, okay, and they had said some things on their own little personal YouTube channel or Twitter or Facebook or something. Okay. That really didn't highlight Cuba in the best of light or whatnot.
Sure.
And they're like, "Is this you?" And like, no, it's not me. You sure that's not you? It's not my name. I mean, that person looks a little like me, but that's not me. And, you know, but something like that could put you into a prison in a foreign country just getting off the boat,
Yeah.
getting off the plane, just that quick.
And then if you're not from that country and you don't know,
Their laws or anything, yeah.
it's going to make it hell getting out.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be there a minute.
You were up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. That's for damn sure. So, but yeah, PSA to everyone. This is a 2025 PSA, almost a 2026 PSA. Before you go to another country, take a look at what some of their laws are. Have you said anything negative about their political points of view or whatnot? People are getting locked up for calling people the wrong gender, which is asinine to me, to be honest. Sometimes you just can't tell what someone's gender is, or you know what their gender is and they want to be called something else. And it's like, well, sorry, you didn't have a sign on it that said, "Please call me jackass."
We're not mind readers.
Correct. But, you know, we got to be careful with that, especially going into foreign countries.
Hell, we have to be careful with that in our own damn country most days.
Yes, but we got a little bit of
We have a head start.
yeah, we got a little bit of a head start on that. So, but yeah, just in case it wasn't evident enough of who I was talking about with the whole Cuba thing.
Well, I figured it who it was immediately because I remember the conversation you and I had about it.
It's like, damn.
And then she just chimed in.
Yep. So.
Yep. Nope. Not going back there.
Somebody you know. It was me. I don't disagree with this. I just don't, you know.
Nope.
It is what it is. Yeah, Shelly, you are absolutely correct. Stupid people are stupid. Legal Fiction also put this in. I saw something about this. I didn't read too much into it. I didn't really have a chance to. But the UK also got rid of jury trials with crimes with sentences under 3 years. So they basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, which I haven't done a lot of research in, so I could be completely off. If they're going to sentence you and they want to keep it like, hey, I just want your ass to go to jail. We're going to do this for 2.5 years. They don't have to have a jury trial. They can just off you go. You're done.
Yeah, you're done. You could go right to jail if they don't like you.
Yeah. So
the downside to that is, but then, what doesn't really make sense with me on that is they have that much room. They have that many open cells.
There's not that many people there. You know.
My point being is, though, is they have that much capital that they can afford to put me in their prison, feed me 3 times a day, keep me healthy.
Oh, hold up. That 3 times a day thing?
Well, 2 days, 2 times a day. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just saying 3 times a day. That's in some places that's uniquely a Western type of thing. So,
well, whatever.
But
they're able to keep me healthy and feed me and house me for 3 years.
I get to, in Japan, getting put into a Japanese jail. I know that it's rice and bread, and then for like 2 meals, and then like the third meal you get rice, bread, and like fish and water. You might get a small cup of milk or whatnot, but like they keep you to the point of like you are not getting enough food to revolt almost. I mean, that's you're just getting enough to get around, type of deal. But no, it really depends on which country we're talking about as far as what the rules are, as far
But
as
we're talking
speeding you or
about
whatnot.
but we're talking about UK right now. So they have enough open prison cells to just
Oh,
that
they
seems crazy that they would be like, yeah,
well,
jury for under 3-year sentences.
well, they're not putting people in prison for real crimes. For instance, um, those illegal immigrants that have come in and they are doing bad things to women and kids or whatnot. Oh, that's a cultural thing. Those guys are not getting put into prison like they probably should, where they, because they're not putting those people into prison, we, would be prime targets. Like, oh yeah, we have an open spot and we didn't do anything with this guy. So yeah. But yeah, my point is just make sure that you're a little up on the laws before going over there. There's a couple of places I would like to go just for the scenery aspect of it and looking into it a little more.
Oh, there it goes again with this robotic shit.
But are you talking messing around on it? She watches weird stuff.
I don't know. I feel like I should start doing robotic shit, but I don't know how to do any of that. So, yeah, you're frozen again. Sweet.
What? No.
Oh,
What?
there you go. You're back. What's up, man?
Man, what's up? How's it going? Thing is, we got like really good interwebs, and this should not be happening. So I wonder what the dealy bob is. All right, we're gonna move on to. All right, so this story is. These next three stories I'm calling Dumbassery, okay, which is why the show, episode 3, is called Dumbassery, okay. This is 3 different short little videos, and they're kind of quick. Well, 2 of them are kind of quick. One of them's kind of long, but anyway, this very first one here that I'm going to show is very interesting because you watch it and you're like, oh, road rage. Okay. And then you're like, what was this guy thinking? So we're going to throw this one on here real quick.
Not that one. We just saw that. There you go.
This one right here.
So we just saw that
one here. Yeah. All right.
That's what I thought, bitch! Run!
At what point did you think that was a good idea?
that
I'm gonna just
is what I was talking about.
I'm just gonna jump right up on your shit.
I'm gonna, we're gonna. What?
Listen, I'm too old for that shit anymore.
That dude was as well. I don't think his mindset was of that. However, dude's in a car, a large pickup.
I actually,
You're gonna get out of your car
I was
and
just saying,
go.
that actually looked like a Ram pickup.
It does. It did. I didn't look at it real close, but you're right. It did look like a Ram pickup.
And he used it as a battering ram.
Dude's feet went up and over. It's like,
Oh,
what are
man,
you doing?
Yeah, whatever. You're dumb.
All right, so this next clip here, okay. I say it's a little bit longer because I'm going to have to kind of pause it here and there just because of the audio. You're going to want to hear some of the audio. But it's a dumb tiki-talker, okay? And when I say a dumb tiki talker, you're going to understand why they are dumber than a box of rocks on this one. So we're going to go like this. And
Oh,
here we
shit.
go.
What the hell we got now?
It's better than you think. It's not as bad as you think, but it's better than you think at the same time.
Girl throwing a gun off of a bridge. That's the crime scene tape they put up for looking.
All right. So you saw the gun get tossed off the bridge, right?
Correct.
And this guy saying, hey, that's the crime scene tape where they're looking, right? So here we go.
1 hour later.
Oh!
You know, those magnet fishers, they went and found it.
No doubt.
Oh! There it is. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
So the cops told them to put it back in the water because they had found it so quickly. They knew that that gun could very easily be fired. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So the cops had to get over there with the bucket so they could take it out of it. So
You're roboting again.
I'm gonna go.
Uh-oh. Yep.
what is
Boop,
going
boop,
on?
we
Here?
do, Mr. Robot.
And the thing is I'm not on Wi-Fi. I am hardwired in, so there should be no issues with any of that.
You're back together now.
I'm back now. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyway, I don't know what part I roboted at, but they had them put the weapon back into the actual water until they got over there with a bucket so they could put it in there. That way, number one, no one would get hurt. Number two, no one would be messing around with it and erase any possible forensic evidence that might be on it. Okay. Which it's hard to say if there's going to be, but just in case, you know.
To the top of a bridge, and I'm gonna throw a gun off to get rid of evidence, but I'm gonna record myself.
What are you saying?
That's Shreveport. That's Alabama, isn't it?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Right.
Yep, that is in Louisiana. And yeah, so that is that right there was the dumbassery right there for those two right there. I need to do something real quick. If you, sir, will fill in some dead space for just a moment.
Okay. Let's see. What else can we do here? Should we do, what do you guys think? Should we do another crazy, outlandish law? I think we should do one more for the night. Let's see. I was prepared to have a third one, so we'll have to go through and check it out. Should we do one for Hawaii? Let's see. No coins in the ears. That was a law in Hawaii. It's a law in Hawaii. It's a weird law, anyways.
I've actually heard of this before. I don't know the reasoning behind it. So,
the reasoning is for currency preservation. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. First and foremost, the law aims to protect the integrity of the currency.
okay.
The second issue would be for preventing misuse.
How are you going to misuse a coin in your ear?
Somehow it's even seemingly harmless actions like placing coins in ears fell under the broader goal of discouraging any form of currency tampering.
I think someone really, really disliked magicians. They had something out against magicians. That's what I'm thinking.
And the third part of that would be the law symbolizes Hawaii's commitment to upholding the value and sanctity of its currency.
Well, okay. What year was that?
Actually, I don't know if it actually said it, if it did or not.
Huh.
Let's see. 1847 by King Kamehameha.
So that would have been prior to the U.S. involvement.
They're saying it was potentially established at 1847. They're saying it also could have emerged somewhere right around 1900 when Hawaii officially became joined the United States. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And I also think maybe they were really, really pro pockets and did not want you carrying coins anywhere other than pockets. And maybe they had the first dresses with the pockets and they were trying to promote those. So I don't know. Maybe.
All
right. So I got another video here for the dumbassery and we can get off of that subject. This one's kind of a funny dumbassery.
Dad had one that he wanted me to share too.
Oh, what's he got?
He said, and this is back home too in Arizona.
Okay.
It's against the law to leave your pumpkin unattended because the javelina think it's candy and it will attack you.
If it's unattended, why would they attack me? I could see them attacking me if I'm attending it.
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just saw it there. So I'll have to look into that one and do a little more investigation. But
because that one,
just as an FYI, if you're in Arizona, of course, look into the law a little further, but don't leave your pumpkin unattended. Javelina are absolutely nothing to mess with.
No, they're
with them things.
Mom and Dad used to say that we had
they got tusks
heads. We've got nothing on them.
Those tusks are nothing to mess with.
No, and there's skull plates right there. You can shoot them with a pretty good size round, and it doesn't do nothing to them.
No, you just piss them off.
Yeah, so just gotta be careful with that. All right, so this right
Thanks
here.
for that little tidbit, by the way, Pop.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I didn't either about the whole javelinas and leaving your pumpkins unattended. That's a good one. I would rather leave it unattended than cross a damn javelina.
What? I mean, I'll be honest with you. Depends on what I'm carrying that day.
I get you. All right. All right. So this next one here, this is supposed to be some type of foreign special forces. I don't know what country it is. I didn't want to look too deep into it. I just thought it was funny to a point. Okay. I do know that no one was seriously hurt, but yes, they did get, like maybe a broken leg or something. Anyway, it was supposed to be a demonstration, a show of force type of thing that you see some of these countries do with their special forces or whatnot. Okay. So this one here might be a little difficult to see, but just pay attention.
I see that you had one job. Okay, so I'm familiar with this type of setup.
So, all right, we ready? Here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's watch it again.
Wait, what?
We'll watch it
Was
one
he
more time.
swinging on a stick? What the fuck was that? What the fuck does he have on the end of that?
I don't know. Because this is not something that we've ever used that I'm aware of. I do know that some countries will use, especially against some buses or whatnot, they'll use some type of explosive to be able to breach into the bus if the bus is being taken over by, some terrorists and they got hostages or something like that. You got the vehicle out in the front that's, shooting at the front of the vehicle to try and stop it. But they're showing how someone else might be able to get in, blow up in a hole so that other people could get into it. I don't know what was on that stick. It may have been a little hotter
Angry
than what it should have been.
Play-Doh.
Yeah, angry Play-Doh. Yeah, because it threw that dude for a ride.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I don't know.
That kind of reminded me too. Like, what was it? Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I'd seen some a TikTok of a guy. I want to say it's in Russia.
Okay.
Those guys are not messing around out there, man. This dude was out there just like helping civilians out. Okay. And like a Sprinter van, Mercedes or Dodge, whatever it is that they use out there, probably Mercedes out there. But these guys are out there mucking around with like drones and shit with explosives.
Oh yeah, the
And I'm
drone.
like, dude, that is in just like I knew the capabilities were there. Okay, I'm not naive. I'm not stupid. But to actually see it being done in real life,
Yep,
holy fuck, dude.
they are.
And the dudes that are out there helping these civilians out, getting them to safety and shit, kudos.
Yeah.
Like, kudos for helping them out, getting these elderly, all these peeps out. But anyway, that's a whole nother scenario, dude. I just was like, what the hell is wrong with fucking people, man?
I don't know. I really don't.
But that's the thing is like you got to have that kind of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
And
You
you-
have to have it because if you don't have it, someone else is going to have it.
Right.
And if you don't have it, you're not going to know how to defend against it.
Correct.
So right now, I know probably a tangent that not many people are going to be interested in. The whole drone warfare deal. Okay, there was talk about it in Afghanistan for a bit. However, the technology hadn't quite got to that point. Now, mind you, they've been using drones. They've been using big drones. They're talking about using smaller and smaller and smaller drones. Okay, but the technology hadn't quite got to that point yet. Well, Russia and Ukraine kick off.
It's there and it's fucking way
And they're like,
beyond it.
we can test it all out here. They've got drones that are fly by wire. Okay. And what that means is these drones, it's a very microscopic wire. Okay. And these drones are flying out, which means that you can't intercept the signal because it's not a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth type of signal or radio signal. It's a wired signal. Okay. So they have a limitation on their distance, obviously, but these wires, these fiber optic wires are so small.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That
And then
you can do
they're
a
using
mile or 2
fiber
miles.
optic.
Yeah.
And information travels across that so fast anyways.
Correct.
So
And the other thing is they're powerful enough to where they can hold a grenade. Okay. Fly out there, they drop the grenade. Okay.
I mean, what does a half pound of C4 do?
You got to have other things to go along with it in order to ignite the C4. Okay, which is where you would have like a grenade. Okay, other type of bomb. They've used small mortars. Okay,
So in the videos I was seeing, these freaking drones were good size.
right, and
So-
some of them are big enough to hold 4 mortars, and they can drop them independent of each other, so they can go across the top of a vehicle.
Oh, and they were
top of a
straight
bunker.
fucking running the drone straight into the vehicle, and they're blowing the whole front of it or the back of it.
They do have that as well, where they have these suicide drones. And
Using
as
drones, it's like, but I'm looking at these countries going, how the hell do they have that many? But
well, they're being backed by other people also,
sure,
and they're like, oh, we're gonna feed it to them. We'll have them test it. We'll tweak it, and we'll keep feeding it to them, and they'll keep tweaking it and everything. Yeah. So,
all right. Well,
and-
anyways, we got
and
off
both-
subject here, but
yeah, both sides are doing it. And
it's not both sides. It's everybody's doing it. There's no sides.
yeah,
It's just
I'll give you
everybody.
that. I'll give you
Everybody's doing it.
Jonathan has the U.S. invented sticky bomb. Do you know what the sticky bomb is?
I've heard of it. I've not done any research on it.
Okay, so there's a movie called Private Ryan, Saving Private Ryan.
I've heard of it, and I know it's Tom Hanks. That's all I know.
Okay, so part of it was they would take socks, fill it with explosives, smear it with grease,
Okay,
mixed with
so socks like what you wear on your fucking feet.
yes,
Okay.
and then they would take these and they would stick them to tank tracks.
Okay.
And because of the grease and stuff, it would actually stick to it. Hence, sticky bomb. It would be able to blow the tracks off of armored vehicles. Bless you.
Excuse me.
It would also, you could also do it to other types of vehicles if you needed to breach inside it.
Excuse me.
There you go. And because of that, what ends up happening is you might be able to take out a troop carrier and take out a lot of the troops inside the carrier as well. So they had sticky bombs, and it's just a bunch of good old boys that were going, hey, I need something to carry it in. I got an extra sock. I'm going to throw the stuff inside of the sock. Well, how are we going to get it to stick to it? Well, this shit's sticky. And the good old boys, okay, you can call it redneck engineering. You can call it whatever you want, okay? But they did it, and it worked. Hence, sticky bombs. And if you go back in history, every conflict has something where someone innovated something like that. So,
Common sense is not so common.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Way to go, sis.
All right. This next video is one that I filed underneath the fuck no category.
I don't know that there are too many of those categories for you.
No, there's not. This is and you're gonna. I'm not even gonna give you a teaser as to what it is, other than the fact that I went no, no.
That there enough is to make me wonder whether or not it's yeah. Let's see it. I'm probably gonna get a kick out of this.
I don't think you will. I think you're gonna have the same reaction that I'm having.
Well, maybe we'll see.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. We do that. There we go. We can go just like that.
Have you heard of the two-way app? The concept is that you can still communicate with your deceased loved ones.
Oh boy.
It's like they're FaceTiming, and the commercial was like she was FaceTiming with her mother that passed for new baby. Baby grows up, becomes like an adult, and then he's FaceTiming with his grandmother, and it's her voice, her likeness.
You take the app and you record a video of the person before they pass away. You have them turn to the side. You have them sit.
Pass.
All right. So
You're right. You're right.
I had to watch this twice because I was like, what? And then I started thinking about, other stuff that I've read up on and whatnot with using people's likeness and stuff to that nature. Okay. And the
AI is fucking getting out of control, dude.
well, the videos that you and I have done over the past 2.5 videos. Okay.
Yeah.
By the end of this third video, they have enough of our voice. Okay. And they have enough of our face. They could take whatever and have us do or say whatever. Okay. They have that.
I would think they would have damn near enough in the first or second video.
Correct. But they want to get mannerisms. So they would take and compile enough of that. Okay. So this right here, this app is, hey, grandma, you're getting ready to pass on. You may or may not have a whole lot of time with your grandchildren, but we want you to have extended time with them. We want them to know who you are. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you upload your likeness and you're going to talk into this for a little while. And then as they get older, your grandchildren or you or whatever, hey, I miss mom. I want to talk to mom. Pull out my phone. I got this app. Hey, Ma, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Oh, yeah? What's going on today? Well, I had a rough day today, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, really, dear? Da, 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 da. As if you're talking to them.
Nope.
And it's
That's
all
a hard pass.
AI.
Nope.
So
I'm good.
Do you understand why I put this in the category of fuck no?
Yep. That's definitely a fucking hard pass for me.
And we didn't even have to go through the entire thing for it.
Nope. Immediately. Yep. Good. I don't need that bullshit.
You ever watch that TV show Black Mirror? Because
never even actually heard of it.
There's episodes. So there's a couple of seasons of it, but there's episodes where, to give you an example, social credits. Okay. Social credit is like, you know how you give your Uber driver a 5-star or a 1-star, right?
Okay. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give your Uber Eats guy a 1-star, 5-star. If you go to a business, a 1-star, 5, they can do that to you. People can give you a social credit score. Okay. And if your score is high enough, you get little privileges, right? And this is a Black Mirror type thing. And I'm probably messing some of it up, but it's the concept is there. And if your score is too low, you don't get to do certain things. Your score is not high enough to be part of this group. Right. Well, China has something of that nature going on right now. Okay. To a point. Now, is it as harsh and detailed yet as what the Black Mirror thing is, suggesting? No, but it's there. Black Mirror has these episodes with these types of topics, okay, like this, and this sounds like one of those topics where we could end up having, grandma talking to us, in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I'm throwing my phone out. Sorry.
I mean, I kind of love to hear just, yeah. I mean, I get it. I guess.
Ted
in that aspect, I guess I can say, yeah, I might want it with my wife, Michelle Shock. I mean, I guess I can understand that to an extent, sure.
Yes, but if you let it go too far, like here, if I recorded, let's say, a bunch of conversations that I think that you and I might have. Hey, bro, I know you're having a rough day today. Here's a little bit of inspiration or whatnot. Okay. And you listen to that, I'm not there, but I'm there trying to give you the same advice as if I was there type of thing, that'd be one thing. But to have AI have a conversation with you using my voice and my likeness, okay, I think that's going to agree. It would be kind of cool if you and I sat down one day and we just had, maybe an hour's worth of 30-second clips or 15-second clips where we could, I could
Well, it's different. It's different if you and I are doing it. If we purposely sit down and have a conversation, say, hey, in this scenario or this scenario or this scenario or this, that, or whatever.
But it's not.
You and I are having it, then we could do that way. But not AI generated.
Correct, because that's not the person that's talking to you.
Correct.
It's not the person you're looking at on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% fake. They're using a likeness and they're using a voice and they're altering it to, and that AI might give you advice that your loved one may not give you, would never have given you. But you're not thinking that way type of deal. So I get what, Shelly's going, hey, look, I love to see and hear from my sis again. I understand that. I completely agree with that. But I think under the proper context.
Yeah.
That type of thing. So, but yeah, it's, and what Katie's saying here, Black Mirror is a horror show about technology using Ted. Uncle Ted would approve. Ted Kaczynski. He was a Unabomber that talked about how government was going too far and overreaching, and technology was going to be the death of us and all sorts of shit. So,
and she's right. And here's the issue: robots will convince you to do shit by manipulating you with your loved one. We all say, "Oh, no, that'll never happen." Enough exposure to it.
Oh, your mind thinks it's true.
Yeah, exactly. Your mind just goes,
and
then you don't even realize you're doing it.
Yep.
So,
and then by the time you do realize it, it's too late because you've already done it.
Mm-hmm.
So, absolutely. All right. Let's change gears.
Yep.
Let's go into something that is a little more feel good, I guess. Okay. Cops and skaters.
Okay.
All right. So I like the cops and skaters. They it's kind of cool, but this one here I think you're going to enjoy.
We're not leaving until you get it.
Nice.
Did you hear what he said?
We're not leaving till you get it.
Yep, that's right.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's one of those.
That's a good moment.
Yeah, that's one of them cool feel good stories. That it's like, hey, yes, cops are out there. They got a job that is extremely dangerous. Just like with any job out there, you got good cops, you got bad cops. Okay, most of them are good. They're trying to do their thing or whatnot, but this one right here is showing, hey, one of those cops probably rode board.
I was gonna say, grew up fucking riding boards.
Right. It's like, I'm gonna give this guy a shot to finish this and do it. He's not hurting nothing. He's not doing anything wrong. He's not bothering anyone. It's not like there's a bunch of cars out there that he's gonna damage or anything like that. It's like,
yeah, I was gonna say, it's nighttime. There ain't fucking shit there. What's the dude hurting?
Right. So, I think that puts everyone in a good light, because people look at skaters the same way and they're like, they're just hooligans. It's like, no, they're just trying to have fun. They're trying to blow off some steam. Maybe you had a long day at work or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're just out there fucking riding a skateboard. It's a piece of wood with fucking 4 wheels on it.
That's it.
Tiny wheels.
Tiny wheels. They're not even going quick. All right. So the next one I've got here is about a cool plant. Okay. Now, the plant I'm going to talk about right now is not the one I'm going to show you here in a second.
Plant
So,
or plant?
plant.
Okay.
Okay. So, like the Gimby plant. Okay. It's called the suicide plant. The Gimby, if you rub it on you, okay, it puts you in so much pain you want to commit suicide. And it doesn't go away anytime quick. And there's really not an antidote for it. Okay. So, like for me, I was reading up on this plant. I'm like, what? And hearing about, I don't know, animals that actually committed suicide because they were in so much pain. Okay. Stuff like that. I'm going, you know what I would do with this plant? I would take it and I would put it on my worst enemy's toilet paper and just let it ride. And then I went, I don't know, man. That's kind of rough. Anyway, I like plants. I like reading what certain plants can do. You know, some of them are, have really awesome healing factors to them. Some of them are just good to look at and whatnot. This plant, okay, is called Dictamus albus. Dictamus albus. All right. It's got a really cool feature about it. And I'm going to show it to you because you're like, what? I'm just going to show it to you. Mainly because it's just a really cool feature.
Huh. What the hell is it letting off that allows it to do that?
So it produces an oil that's flammable. And the oil has such a high flash point that it doesn't harm the actual plant either.
Huh.
So you light the oil and it does that, which is really cool, and it doesn't do anything to the plant. You're like, well, that's interesting. Now, will the plant catch on fire? Yeah, it will, but it's not from the oil if it catches on fire. It's from outside things or whatnot. But yeah,
Sure.
that plant, which
It's like producing a nauseous gas.
kind of, but it's an oil.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, you light it and it does its thing. And then, I don't know the regeneration timeline on it, but it will redo the oils, and you can do that again probably within 24 to 48 hours. And it'll have enough of the oils back out there, and you can do it again. But it's a cool little party trick plant.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see here. There's a story about a stalker who currently. All right, so yeah, you got to watch out with this AI stuff.
No shit.
Encouraging people to do dumb shit because AI is not on the level of intelligence of humans.
No, but you also have to remember whoever's programming it, okay, their ideas, their thoughts, their underlying whatever is going to be part of that programming.
Yeah, but they also
whether they want it to be or not.
Even I'm not that fucking stupid to know that I can't just be me doing it. It's got to be other people involved in it as well, because otherwise the program's no good.
Correct. But here's the problem. The problem is you end up with like-minded people working on one project together. And when you have like-minded people working on that one project, then that project takes on the life of those people and their beliefs.
That's interesting.
You have to take a look at it and you have to go, okay, what kind of filter can we put it through in order to make sure that it doesn't have those idiosyncratic type of beliefs or whatnot. And we're not there yet. We don't have that capability yet.
No, I actually haven't, Jonathan. P65. I have not seen anyone argue with AI. I would love to see that.
Hey, if you
Just
got
check it out. I might have to do a little research this weekend to see if I can find something on that.
I mean, shoot it off to our email. Throw the link inside the chat. We'll pull it up or something. We got an email. Let's see here. It should be something as simple as poorbrothersdecisions@gmail.com. That should be the email. If you guys want to email us any ideas or anything, go ahead and do that. Just put something in the subject line so we don't think it's spam, if you would. But outside of that, yeah. All right. So what do you think about this plant?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, I think the plants that we have, around the world are pretty cool, to be honest.
They are, and they're freaking dangerous, some of them.
You take a cactus, okay? Hold tons of water, okay? And some of it you can pull the water out and you can drink it. And some of it you can't.
Right.
Go back home, you cannot drink out of a saguaro. Can't drink the water out of a saguaro. But they hold so many tons of water, especially the bigger ones, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you can drink out of a barrel cactus, okay? Tastes like shit, but you can drink the water out of a barrel cactus.
Well, and then you can eat the fruit off of barrel cactus too.
You can also eat the fruit off of saguaro.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the best fruit comes from the prickly pear. You get that prickly pear jam.
Yeah.
Did you know that you can actually eat the leaves of the prickly pear as well? You just
No, I
shave
didn't.
off. Yeah, you shave off the thorns, and you can cook and eat the actual prickly pear itself.
Yeah.
Not the fruit, but I'm talking the leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's see here. I wanted to kind of end the show with some funny videos. Okay.
Let's do that.
And this one's kind of funny, but yeah. So let's go with this guy there. And then we're going to do that one. All right. So this lady is really, really, really upset at her boyfriend. She decides that the closest thing that she's going to be able to grab and throw at him or his vehicle is going to be a manhole cover.
Hot damn. Get done, girl.
She's, to tell you how mad she is, she goes back for seconds.
Good Lord.
And she's going for a walk with this. And thirds.
Holy shit. Well, I gotta tell you, that does not look like the United States.
No, it was not.
So I don't know what the hell their man covers are made of.
Well, that one is reading the description of it and everything. That one was about 120 pounds, 116 pounds, I think it was.
That's more than what that broad probably weighs.
Or close to it if she's wet. Yeah. Like,
all right.
You throw water on her, she run around in the rain. Yeah, she's, yeah. So soaking wet, she's probably that manhole cover. But yeah.
Good for her. I mean, not for doing what she's doing, but being able to. Maybe you should take up some freaking gym activities, girl.
He pissed her off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one here, I call it Little Flipper versus Little Flipper.
Okay.
Lil Flipper versus Little Flipper. All right. You ready for this one?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Lil Flipper versus Lil Flipper.
Fuck you.
So yeah, I saw that one and I cracked up. I'm like,
they both win. Fuck it.
Chris is gonna laugh at this one. I know he will. And yeah, it was one of them.
Thank you.
All right, so this next one here, this one has to do with hunting on public lands. Okay, and it's not what you expect.
All right.
Not what you expect.
Ain't no AI in that one.
I thought you'd like that one. No one got hurt. Deer didn't get hurt,
no.
you know. Just one of those that, you know, hey, it is what it is. And then so this next video here, it's called Sketch Artist. They got him pretty good. I mean, they got the guy pretty good as far as a sketch artist. You're not going to believe it off the get-go, but they got him pretty good. All right. So this one here, yeah, here we go.
Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of this.
Oh, man.
Officers have now arrested the suspect moments ago.
It really looks just like. Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of this.
Oh, man.
Officers have now arrested the suspect moments ago.
It really looks just like.
So yeah, I purposefully left that one for last because I want to leave on a good note, on a happy note. So yeah.
Oh shit.
So what do you got going on this week? Anything special? Anything important?
No, you know, the fucking daytime job is the same old, just fix cars. So
yeah, I know Katie had this thing that I did with her a couple of weeks back. It was all about feel good stories and stuff like that, and they put it in her Discord, and it was people put in a bunch of stuff. So I think on Monday we're going to have another one of those shows on our end. Katie and I get together and go through a bunch of the feel good stories and whatnot. And then next Saturday we'll be back 7:30 again. Excuse me, 7 o'clock again.
7.
And do something else. Is there anything that you guys, another topic, whether it be PSAs from the '90s like we did this week, or I like doing the this day in history. I kind of like the weird state law deal. I think we ought to probably do a couple more of them. Is there anything else that you guys like to do? If so, throw it in the chat. Do you want to see us do it? Because we'll do it. I got some military type lore, that we go through, that I can go. I can
do
find
a little bit of book work on this too, the Book of Unusual Knowledge. So.
Oh yeah, I can pull up a. Who wrote that?
That is a good question, because I'm going to have to put my glasses on to read it.
I wonder if it's kind of similar to
Michael de Montiage.
Okay.
Monte. I don't know actually how to pronounce that. Montaigene. Montier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Montier.
No, cool. Well, I know that this book here, the Book of Day in History, Jim Daly wrote that one. I guess he's compiled it all. I can do something, with notable heroes. And by heroes, I'm talking like maybe a cop or a first responder or just a regular citizen.
Yeah.
I could also do something where it's like a what's the name of it? Like a Medal of Honor winner. Okay. Medal of Honor recipients. I can go over something like that. I can find one. Kind of up to you guys, which kind of direction you guys would like to see some of this go. But for the most part, we just want to keep it where it's kind of light, maybe a couple of serious topics here and there. But outside of that, just some, interesting facts and whatnot that maybe you learned in school, maybe you didn't, and go from there. So if you guys got anything, again, fourbrothersdecisions@gmail.com. Just make sure you throw something inside the subject line so we know it's not junk mail or anything like that. And
it's anything. Well, I don't give a shit what it is.
Yeah. And let us know. We got a couple more minutes before we get out of here. You got anything else special going on? Like I said, Katie and I, weird Wikipedia pages. That's an interesting one. If you find some weird Wikipedia page stuff, definitely shoot that our way. We'll take a look at it. Wholesome stuff and other wholesome news with the Zeds on Monday. Again, that what we're going to try and do on that one. We're going to do that at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys have anything that you guys really, really want us to talk about, if there's a topic that you guys find that's really interesting, definitely reach out to us. Like Chris said, we're not above talking about anything. We don't mind talking about some things that other people try and shy away from. We're not going to go heavy hitting into it and arguments or anything like that. We might give our point of view and it might differ, and then we're going to walk away from it. We're not looking to be decisive. We're looking to be more informative, more of informational, trying to give our point of view. Katie, do you have any additional information on our wholesome good stuff? Do you have something you want to drop in the chat for them to, if they got a couple more stories that they can throw in there for your Discord or whatnot? I want to make sure that, if they want to do that, they can do that. And again, for us, we're not terribly difficult to reach. There's many different avenues and different ways to get us. Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Email. You guys probably, most of you came through here via, someone else's page. You can get them to, refer you back over this way or whatnot. But if you got nothing else, Mr. 3, I think we'll go ahead and cut it off here, and we'll just do what we got. Real quick, just so everyone knows, our intro was by Hoopy Star, and our outro is also by Hoopy Star, and he's going to give me permission to throw out.
Absolutely talented.
He's going to give me permission to throw out his email and website and all that stuff here soon. And when he does that, and you start seeing some of the other stuff that we got going on, hey, you're definitely going to want to reach out to him. Talented is an understatement on this.
Absolutely.
At any rate, thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.
And let's see if I can do this outro correctly.